Hello and welcome back to Let's Watch Out for Fireballs, play video games in general. It's a special Wednesday edition of Isaac. The reason being is that my software that I use for the NES Let's Plays is on the fritz. And, wanted to get ahead. Got busy plans this weekend. So, don't worry, the NES games are coming back. But just doing some Isaac because the software is different. I can record NES games with this software, but it won't have the music, which for some reason I don't consider to be a big deal in Isaac, and for Nintendo games I want that music there. So since this is just kind of special one-off, I kind of figured I would play, do something kind of different. I'm going to play as a character I have almost no chance of succeeding with, Blue Baby, the challenge character. As you can see, I have 3 spirit hearts. I cannot gain regular hearts. My only item is the poop, which is just creates a pile of shit everywhere. It's disgusting and terrible. And in order to succeed as Blue Baby, a lot of things have to go right. So we'll see if those go right. If I had to guess, they don't. So let's see. If I can corral this guy into the middle of the ceiling, he might unlock the second secret room for me. Yep, so that might unlock that. Yep, so that was a good gamble. And it's an Eternal Heart. Excellent. So that'll turn into a Spirit Heart if I manage to not die on this floor. Third Eye is a really good item to pick up in the first room. So far so good, but you really need to have good luck to make it as Blue Baby. For some reason So the reason why I keep laying down those colossal turds is because sometimes they contain coins. And one of the winning strategies, if you are Blue Baby, is to get an item that creates spirit hearts and then get an item that increases the rate that you can do that. So like a battery or a nun's habit, which you usually can get from shops. So coins can be very important. Red patch is going to give me some extra damage when I get hit. So nothing wrong with that. No money, no bombs, no keys so far. It's going to become a real big problem in the next floor if I can't go to that item room. And speak of the devil, there's a key. So let's see who the boss is. This could make or break us. Widow is not going to break us. The other thing I like to do when I'm Blue Baby is check for secret rooms, because if I get one of the fetus items, either Epic Fetus or Fetus in a Jar, then that's almost in any situation that's roll credits. You know, like you can win with that almost no matter what. So I like to do that. You can get some other items that are very advantageous there too. So it's all about pressing advantages, as I've said 1,000 times. And so that's what I was hoping for. So what do we got here? The belt is a speed up. That's more or less worthless. Really hoping to get a dime out of one of those. You'll notice I didn't go into the second secret room, or the spiked door room. That's because I just have too much to lose. Like, yes, I could get some more spirit hearts from it, but every spirit heart is precious. Like with Blue Baby runs, you really have to not take damage for the first couple of floors. You know, I really need a bomb to get that tinted rock. That can, obviously anything that gives us spirit hearts is going to be a big advantage. So I might do something risky. If I get a bomb in the middle of the room, so I'm positioning myself over here. If a bomb spawns in the middle of the room that's live, okay, I actually started moving just in case. I was going to go over and kick it over there. That's probably worth it, but I want to see what's in this treasure room first. Luckfoot. All pills are good. Nothing wrong with that. And gambling is really valuable. So that, I guess, actually, and I did get a bomb, so that's really good. That opens up another real viable thing with Blue Baby, is that if you get enough money to make an arcade spawn, and it has a fortune teller in it, having the Luckfoot means that the fortune teller is more likely to pay out with things, which includes spirit hearts. So that can be a huge advantage as well. So far so good, but these floors are really easy, and I have no idea what's going to happen in the future. Much like the person who sings the opening credits to Blossom, it is anybody's guess. Oh, almost forgot about the whole reason why I wanted that bomb, and that's a huge upgrade. So going well so far. Need damage up, need a way to regenerate spirit hearts, need... ideally a way to make that work, like something to make that more efficient. And I should have kicked that bomb down. Also need like a good space bar item. Yeah. So lots of needs going on here. But yeah, all the other characters arguably have some kind of advantage. Blue Baby doesn't even have an arguable advantage until the very end of the game. When you get the Polaroid, so the Polaroid ordinarily when you have half a heart left gives you, I think, 6 seconds of invincibility every time you get hit. When you're a Blue Baby, it always considers you to have half a heart left or less. So it actually triggers every room. So that's one neat thing about Blue Baby is like whenever you get hit, you do get some invincibility. Okay, this could get ugly. So actually worked out okay. So that's really helpful too, but that doesn't come until after you beat Mom, really. You can find it before then, but it's really rare. So, and even that only goes so far. I had a very lucky spirit heart in the middle of a pile of shit. That's, you know, even then you're still losing a heart every time you get hit. So if I went in with the health I have now, you know, I could get hit 7 times, which on those last bosses, I mean, you guys have seen me take care of that. That can be it's very easy to get hit. This is a huge advantage. Transcendence is a flying item. It's a noose. It's very grim. But that's excellent. So that's really good luck. Might be able to make something happen with this run. 1 cent, I'm tempted to throw it in here. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, golden key is not really worth it. A regular key would be, though. Golden keys, in case you don't know, I give you unlimited keys, but just for that floor only. So it's a cool item, but it doesn't actually increase your key count 1 either. So if you already opened up everything that needs to be opened on a floor, golden key does you no good at all. I'm trying to hit Duke of Flies with as many of my 3 shots as possible. The triple shot's really nice and it makes aiming a lot easier, but if you're just hitting guys with one bullet, it can still be a real problem. Coin purse, and I have the thing that makes all good pills. This is going to be a lifesaver. Tears up. This is excellent. So I'm getting 3 tears ups right off the back. And friends till the end, not a big deal, but my rate of fire is better. Your rate of fire gets hard limited kind of down when you get triple shot. Yeah. Pretty sure Brimstone is going to give me the mark, just gives increased damage. It gives me a Spirit Heart as well, so it only cost me 2. The Brimstone's actually going to cost me 3, but it's such a good item that's probably worth losing 3 Spirit Hearts for. Flies are going to be a problem because the triple shot, it triples the damage, but takes 3 times as long to charge up. Still not going to take it that long to charge up because I've got those tears up. It's going to take a while, but you can see I am, you know, that might have been a huge mistake. The mark might have been a better idea, but we'll see. This is definitely going to make killing bosses significantly easier. And again, if I can find that item that gives me Spirit Hearts, if I can find something that protects me from flies, all huge upgrades. I'm flying now too, so like in these first levels where the geometry of the level allows you to be tactical and defensive, that could be a real huge deal too. So one-shotting these guys is definitely an advantage. What I need, I guess, to make sure I'm shooting all the time would be like a familiar. So like a Brother Bobby or a Sister Maggie or 2 cubes of meat would do it. I really don't want these guys to let a lot of spiders out. But those guys are sleeping on the job, which is excellent. My cat's saying hi. He wants to be fed even though it's too early to be fed. And it's only 5:40 and I don't really want to feed him until around 8. He doesn't speak English, so saying that out loud is not really an act of cruelty the way it could be construed as. Taking these guys out one by one. I could try to get fancy and take out multiple ones at the same time. That's not really worth it. And speaking of not worth it, that was terrible. I might still get something at the end of the level, or at the end of the room, which makes that worth it, but that was real bad. But since I'm one-shotting everything, it's not too bad. And I did get some extra money. So if I hadn't gotten that the nickel, that would have been a real crock of shit. I now have enough money to make going to the shop worthwhile. Ugh. These guys do 1 heart worth of damage, so I need to just be very careful. Never understood why those guys do 1 heart's worth of damage. That's real nasty. I don't know. Okay, this is going to be easy to get them, and then flies. Yep. And I'm going to leave the room and actually hit up those pills on the way back. So that might not have seemed like the best use of brimstone, but it's coming in on me. I can get these guys through the TNT as we go. So those flies, those like neutral flies that popped out, you'll see they don't respawn. The ones that are still attached to the poop are still there. What do we got? Health up. Excellent. I'm glad that pill's in my mix. All pills are good, so I can't get health downs. That's excellent. No, I could just fight the boss now, but I don't want to. I do want to find the item rooms and the shop. So as far as stuff from the, like a deal with the devil, that's still worth taking. So Whore of Babylon would turn me into like the curse version, which only activates when you have half a heart, and it operates on the same rule as the Polaroid, so it's always active when you're Blue Baby, so that's worth having. The other thing being the, oh, this is an XL floor, I didn't really realize it. I didn't know that we had Curse of the Labyrinth. The Pact, which is like the contract, like the deal with the devil that you can get, that item will cost 3 spirit hearts and give me 2. So it only costs 1 for additional damage and a tears up. Probably worth it at this point, even though I'm being pretty good about not getting hit, but man, you know what I wish that I had a little bit more health. Like 5 spirit hearts, not very much to go on here. Getting that flying is probably saving me from taking a lot of damage and just being able to ignore the geometry of the room. I'm not wanting to shoot all these poops because it's taking forever to charge this brimstone. So thank you for that. I should save them and put them all in a room like I'm on a ship, like I'm a stowaway, and just designating a corner of this floor to shit in. Okay, they are giving me crazy bombs. So thank you for that, game. And pretty decent keys too. So the game is being fairly kind to me for a Blue Baby run. I'm not playing too bad either. Like, I don't think I'm doing great, but I'm not playing badly by any means. In here, my cat being a real pain in the dick. Okay, so here's an item that, or an enemy that could easily fuck me over. These greed head things I find like perpetually really hard to avoid their shots. They have a lot of HP, but luckily I'm doing tons of damage. And they're just giving me so many bombs, like they want me to find the secret rooms. Here's Abel. I don't like this item. Like, you'll see it does the opposite of what I do, and it shoots. So in like a way it's going to kind of be a familiar for me, but in another more accurate way it's going to be one that's difficult to control and just kind of garbagey. So, you know, whatever. It's a passive. It's not that, I mean, if it was an active, I would still be better than the poop, but it didn't cost me anything to pick up, I guess, is more my point. And the Hangman lets you fly for a room. Agreed, this sucks. Shouldn't be too hard, but doesn't give me very much money. I'm just gonna pop that card because it doesn't do anything, but Like I said, it wasn't helping me. Mr. Mega gives me 5 bombs and gives me more damage with my bombs. The game's trying to get me to throw a lot of bombs, and I will probably oblige it because, oh, shit. Oh, and it worked anyway. And the Ankh. So this lets me respawn with 3 spirit hearts when I die. The game is throwing some advantages my way. I really need something to generate spirit hearts, though. I need a floor with a library, and I need to get a Book of Revelations or the Nail or the Crystal Ball or something that can give me more health, because otherwise it's not going to be a good scene. Blighted Ovum is not that bad. He's going to die in about 3 hits, it looks like. And he's not going to get me with his explosion. Again, so these things, which would be a health upgrade, just give me 1 spirit heart, as you can see. So it's not unvaluable. I'm disappointed this is Peep. I do not like Peep as a boss. He has a lot of hit points. And I think those eyes can get me even if I'm hanging out over these rocks. Yeah, I think they can. So we just need to be very careful to dodge the eyes. I could be dropping some bombs on Peep. There we go. I'm happy with how I did that. So this is, look at this item. So it's functionally as good as the last item. So like, because I got a spirit heart and that's all I really wanted from that. The Chariot's a good card. I'm going to keep the I'm going to keep the Matchstick, which just gives me more bomb drops. Here, as we said, is the, so the Guppy's Paw won't do anything. The Mark, though, is just going to cost me 1 spirit heart, the Pact, and give me a bunch of damage and other advantages. So that's worth it. I'm doing insane damage. Can't argue with my damage right now. The game is doing the freak out glitch. So give it just a moment and it will respond to me. Respawn to me is what I think I just said. I think you know what I meant though. Respond. Alright. So killing those 2-stage enemies in 1 hit is huge. My flies are going to help be defensive there. Got a tinted rock on this floor, which is cool. I could try to trick that bomb throwing thing into blowing this up, but that's some shenanigans I don't want to get into. Very good. Right to the boss. It's kind of tempting because this is an Acropolis floor and like I'm likely to take damage, but I really need to find a shop. I really need to find an item room. So Tammy's Head. I'll take that. That's going to help me in case like little flies or spiders or something get close to me and my brimstone isn't charged. So I'm not going to use that willy-nilly, but I am also not going to be afraid of using that. $0.03, not very good. I like getting Tammy's Head out of a just golden chest. I don't have to waste an item room opportunity for it. Actually, I can't remember if that actually shows up in item rooms or not. So these guys think they're all cool because I shoot those lasers, but I shoot them too. These guys I really like to, yep, do exactly that. Okay. Yep, that didn't kill him. Close to this fly. Ugh. Okay, so I think I'm fine now. Some of these rooms I should probably consider just throwing down a bomb and getting out of. I have a lot of bombs. The problem then is you have to get away from the door while the bomb counts down. And you have to get back to the door. Oh shit, okay. So this isn't, I'm flying now, doing a lot of damage. This is not too bad. If it wasn't flying, if it wasn't doing that much damage, that room would be like the death of me. Okay, taking my first damage for a while here. Oh, Mom's Pearl. That's excellent. That turns a lot of hearts that we find into spirit hearts. So I'll only be able to keep that until I get to the Polaroid, unless I want to go fight Satan, which might be more realistic with this build. You know, it always kind of feels a little bit, I don't really need anything out of here. So I'm not going to do it. If it was a gold chest, I might. Always feels a little bit like a cop-out to fight Satan, but like I have a much better chance of success against him, and I haven't beat him on camera yet. So maybe I'll go fight Satan. I'll keep Mom's Pearl. We'll see how I'm doing, though. If I get enough advantages that makes it seem like I can take on the chest. This is a big advantage. This guy can give me the Book of Revelations. He can give me the battery. Give me all kinds of stuff. Hook me up. Little judgment dude. Nuns have it. So every time I get hit, it's going to half charge my item. Shoot to whoop is just a crappier version of what I have now. So I'd rather be able to do Tammy's head twice in a room if I get hit twice. But Nun's Habit works real well with Book of Revelations or the Nail. So if I can get Book of Revelations in this shop, that's going to be huge. Tammy's head already doing good work. Key is very nice. Mom's coin purse. I don't have to go with the pearl. The game wants me to go to the chest because I got this item that lets me pick up both the I can have the pearl and the Polaroid. So the game has spoken. Shoot to it might do less damage. Probably does do less damage than my current brimstone. Like, it's a pretty lousy item. You're no problem with my piercing shots. You ended my race with Nick, but you shall not end me now. And I'm not going to use the chariot because I don't need it. Saving that for an assholey non-boss room. Right now, my build right now excels at bosses. Stem cells is an HP upgrade. Makes me look grosser. You know, it's kind of hidden by the Nun's Habit. Go down. We're gonna fight Mom on this floor. I'm doing actually really well for a blue baby run. That, you know, not to jinx it or anything, but I'm going pretty well. I hope this is a Balls of Steel pill. Range up is useless. Balls of Steel being in my pill mix would be pretty huge. In case you don't know, that gives you 2 spirit hearts. Nope. Mom's Pearl is not really paying off just yet. This doesn't do anything for me. I'm going to take it though because it makes me look cool. This heals. Oh, it doesn't even do it because I'm already angry. But every like 14 kills or something like that, it gives you a half heart. But it only gives you red hearts. It cannot give you spirit hearts. Nope. But that does mean that Greed. Oh shit. Okay, I'm going to fight Greed because I want money to go to the shop. Him being in the secret room means that he will not be in the shop. So I just wasted a bomb, but that's okay. I got plenty of money. So the shop gives me a Book of Revelations. We can be in business. Gives me like a fucking ladder. Then we're out of, it's a going out of business sale starring Gary. That's right, because going out of business sales star things. Because I know how to make metaphors. Demon Judgment's not tempting at all. Oh, you know what? I can pop the chariot and use him and be invincible. And maybe get a deal with the devil item. That might be what I do, because the chariot... I don't know. The chariot might be more useful on Mom's boss fight. Like, it's very nice, but... that could pay off not at all. Or it could pay off in a big bad way. I don't know what to do. Alright. We'll come back. Not gonna compartmentalize. Not gonna let that mean that I'm just gonna take damage from here on out. Good. 2 chests. Neither of them have spirit hearts in them, because Mom's Pearl is not doing its job. I think it only has a 10% chance of turning a regular heart into a spirit heart anyway, so. I know enough about statistics to know that it doesn't necessarily mean anything that it hasn't happened yet. We've had that. I think that's a Frenzilian pill. Range up. Well, no thanks. Got max range dummy. I'm gonna save the chariot. Like, this is kind of tempting to mess around with demon judgment, but it's probably not the smart move. And like, really, what can it give me? The nail would be huge and would be a game changer, but it's unlikely. Hey, the ladder, just like I said. What's this guy? Strength gives me a permanent. Like, so ordinarily that's a temporary HP upgrade, but it's permanent when you're Blue Baby. So that was definitely worth my 5 cents. And worth the visit to the shop in itself, too. I'm just exploring more on the off chance that I get more range up pills. Actually, I want anything but range up pills. Like another judgment or something like that would do things for me. I'm probably going to take damage if I keep doing that. So my strategy for this boss fight is to go in. Well, I want to see which mom it is. I hope it's not Blue Mom. But the strategy is to, let's see. Regular mom, that's not too bad. So we'll see if I end up using the, oh, I took damage already. Okay. Yeah, I very nearly didn't see that. These corners, other than the foot, are really safe. Like, staying in front of the door is not safe. And that sucks, and I took my finger off the button and stopped charging. But there we go. So I took a couple of hearts. Another range upgrade. That's great. I'm going to take it just so I can look cool with all the kids wearing high heels. There's still a chance I can get a spirit heart regenerating item. It's really like a rare chance. And with the nun's habit, but I don't have the compass either. So this is going to be, I mean, chances of success are very slim. Not impossible. It's very slim. I don't think we've seen this before. Come on, balls of steel. Bad gas. Nope. I don't want Blue Baby Soul. I've talked about that item. I don't like it. 2 cents. I don't like it. These guys, I don't like them. I don't know exactly where the boss is here. I wish it did. Like, a compass would have been. I didn't mention that when we were in the main run, but that would also have been a huge deal. I think Mom's Pearl has paid off once, where like I've just had a regular spirit heart, like just a drop in the middle of the room. Not one time. I found the boss relatively quickly. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's see who this is. I hope it's not a horseman. Oh, it's Skolex. This guy's no problem. You just had to hit him in the tail. He's on loan from Zelda 3. There's no problem. Got an HP upgrade. Deal with the devil. The nail would make the run. Anything else is going to break it. And, yep. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Unfortunate. There could still be a library on this floor. That's really my only chance. Like, one of the things about Binding of Isaac is, like, it maybe seems like I'm being fatalistic, but the game, you know, you have a chance every time when you start it up, but good play only takes you so far. And I'm playing pretty well. Like, since that first couple, YouTubes that I did, I feel like my reflexes are fairly on. Like, I feel like I'm playing pretty well. But fuck. Yep. There's that invincibility I was talking about that pops in. You gotta give me a bunch of money I can't spend. It's gonna be like a Schindler's List situation. But gold variants of bosses are really rare. The ones that give you money like that. I've only seen them a couple times. Yep. Okay. But yeah, even like through like really good play, it's only gonna take you so far. So, and Blue Baby runs really highlight that. If this were a non-Blue Baby run, I could regenerate health, I'd be fine. That one little factor really does it. Okay, range up. Great. Oh, dead end. Great. I shouldn't be doing that. That's a dumb sarcasm. That's not even a joke. And it's just me being bitter because I thought we had a chance for a moment. And the game is toying with my emotions. And really just doing this to save time. Oh, the shovel. That's interesting. If I use the shovel, I can go right to Satan. Let's fight Satan. Fuck it. So not fighting Mom's heart. Going right on down to Shoal. I got the chariot. I got Tammy's head. I got a shot. It's not necessarily a great shot, but it's not too bad. So I hope no one thinks that's actually a cop-out. Blue Baby makes things exceedingly difficult. Don't really need that money. And beating Shoal with Blue Baby is still an accomplishment. So that took me a long time to get that to work. And that was a very passive way to say that, but to be able to do that. Floating umbilical cord in the middle of the room. Now, Mom's Pearl. I made the right decision. The game is rewarding me for it. This room would be a huge pain in the asshole if these guys were... Or if I didn't have Brimstone. Hey, range up. I don't know, I can't remember if I can bomb my way out of these. Yep. Nope. Not gonna fight you, war. These guys are not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Alright. Nickel I'll never be able to spend. Move. Shit. I hate these guys. I feel like I almost always take like damage against those laser eyes. Like something about how they track just makes no sense to me. Shit, I thought I was charged up. Not too bad. Bam. I feel pretty confident about Satan. I know I said that last time when we went to fight Satan, but... Oh, shit. Well, this will give me enough spirit hearts to beat Satan for sure. So... I'm not going to sit here and play until all my money's gone. I'm just going to play for a little bit. And I want... ooh, the Hierophant. 2 spirit hearts. Yeah. The game is rewarding this choice. If only I believed in that kind of thing. Justice is a bunch of stuff. A bomb. Glad I put it over there. High Priestess is real good. I want High Priestess Polaroid is what I want. Mom's Pearl is good, but we're coming up on the boss. Here, let's just clear this out. Okay. I want to see what that bicycle cart is. Devil, it's fine. High Priestess is what I want. I need to spread these out a little bit more. Spread out, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna start. So that doubles my keys. Polaroid I do want. I don't want to accidentally use the High Priestess. I do want to use the Devil. Okay, actually, the Devil might have been fine for the boss too. Chariot's real good. Polaroid. Mom's Pearl. That's what I want. And Polaroid Mom's Pearl? No? This is ridiculous. This would never happen in real life. This kind of situation. Well, the Polaroid's more important to me if I have to take the Polaroid and something else. Judas' tongue will not do me any good. I'm going to save the Chariot for a room that sucks, and I'm going to come back and grab... And there is no room that sucks. So High Priestess is a better card. That summons a mom foot to stomp on something. I'm going to use on Satan's second form. Did I time that out right? Yep. That's not Satan's second form. This is just the Fallen. Shh. You're no problem, Fallen. Reason why I'm going to use on Satan's second form is because he's large and static. It's not likely to miss. And hey, Satan. This is not a novel opinion in the Binding of Isaac community, but I like the Satan boss fight more than I like the Isaac boss fight. It's like less bullet hell. And it's just kind of, I feel like it's more pattern based. There's like, you can't really hear it because, I mean, you definitely can't hear it, but there's a rhythm to these hooves. And yeah, so I just beat Satan with Blue Baby. That's real good. You get to see one of the endings that I don't see all that often anymore. I think it's one of my favorites too, if it's, yeah, so Isaac is realizing all of the weird, crazy shit that he's been doing, all the compromises he's made in this quest, and decides to lock himself in a treasure chest for the rest of his life. You can only find out what happens to him by going to the chest. But yeah, thanks for watching the run. That went really well. It was definitely fun to do. So please like, rate, and subscribe. Please tell your friends about it. The YouTube channel, the podcast is very popular. The YouTube channel is not so popular. I like the YouTube channel. And if you're watching this, you probably like it too. So tell people to watch it, please. And thanks. Have a good one. Bye. And have a good one.